On this all-new episode of Primetime Panthers, we are highlighting some of the team's initiatives surrounding the Winter Classic, from a special surprise for some local youth hockey players.
It was extremely fun. I got to play here, it was just amazing.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity just to see the excitement from all of the children and all of the parents.
To a brand new ice rink.
Never in my life did I think that I would attend a ribbon cutting of a hockey rink on a rooftop in Little Havana, Miami, Florida.
Plus, we relive the win against the Ottawa Senators.
Ekblad on the loose puck, puts it in the slot. Rodriguez cranks it up and scores! Evan Rodriguez at the end of the power play.
All of that and more this week on Primetime Panthers. Primetime Panthers is presented by Bright Star Credit Union.
Today we had a pep rally with some guest speakers. So it's kind of the first steps we have of really promoting hockey here in South Florida and getting our students engaged at Slam Miami.
We know that the future of our sport depends on our ability to get our casual fans, and as I refer to them, our fans in waiting, engaged in our sport.
There are many roads to fandom, and there are all these excited kids here that want to try something for the first time. And so we just thought this was a great opportunity to bring our sport, show the competencies and the qualities you can build from playing a great sport like hockey.
Putting in a synthetic ice rink at a school in the heart of Miami is something that's really incredible. I think not everyone can afford to play the sport, so I think that for us, it's really cool for us to be able to have it at a school, have it be hyper-local, and hopefully it creates a passion for these kids. We're hoping that this is a humongous success and that it spawns into other rinks being built at other schools.
Welcome into this all-new episode of Primetime Panthers. I'm Katie Engelson. Last month, as part of the Winter Classic initiatives, the Florida Panthers and the NHL announced that Slam Miami would be receiving a new synthetic ice rink. Well, last week, that dream turned into reality as that new rink was unveiled.
Welcome to Slam Miami versus the NHL.
Today's a historical day here in Slam Miami, where through our partnership with the NHL, NHLPA, the Florida Panthers, and Geico, we've been able to bring a synthetic ice rink to our 5th floor patio to help promote and move the sport of hockey here in South Florida.
This is the bow on the Winter Classic for us. This is our legacy project, so we, just a stone's throw away from where we played the game last week, we were able to take the auxiliary rink that existed at Marlins Park and transfer it over to this school, so we're able to reuse it and be able to donate it back to this school and be able to give these kids an opportunity to play hockey on it.
Never in my life did I think that I would attend a ribbon cutting of a hockey rink on a rooftop in Little Havana, Miami, Florida. We are standing on a magic trick, guys. This does not happen. This does not happen. And yet somehow we're all here, and it's here.
This is access. This is showing people that we're bringing these opportunities to them, as opposed to telling them they have to come to a rink or they have to drive, an hour or 2 hours away. This makes hockey accessible. It makes hockey for everyone. It shows communities that we're interested in doing things and bringing things to them. So I just look and look at their student body here that none of them told me they played hockey in the past. And I just see this as a wonderful opportunity to help shape kids' opportunity to participate, to play, to learn. And more than just making professional hockey, it's actually the attributes of hockey. These wonderful competencies of falling and getting up and learning the disciplines of skating and the freedom of the air. I couldn't think of a better place to have an arena.
I like that they're giving us an opportunity to skate in school in Miami, Florida, which is crazy to think about because skating in Miami in a school, crazy opportunity.
It's exciting. I mean, I would never think that I would be skating right now in middle school on a patio. It's crazy.
Our kids know what they know, right? They know the primary sports, basketball, football, baseball. But now that we have the opportunity to ignite that interest and that passion in hockey through the synthetic rink, I think their wheels are in motion. We're just pressing the accelerator and we're gonna let them test drive it. And I know a lot of great things are gonna come out of it. I see ourselves in a year from now really seeing kids compete in this rink from different schools and different communities.
Our focus is always putting sticks in kids' hands, and this is the next step in that genesis. We're able to put ice at an actual school. It's going to really help out the community as a whole to get a chance to play the game and really grow the game. And for us being able to be here in the Little Havana community and really have an opportunity to get these kids excited about the sport and have them fall in love with it, I think it's just opening the game to a whole new audience.
I know there will be an NHL player that comes out of Slam one day. I know that. Principal Carlos is very wedded on giving his kids a broader opportunity. They have a strong basketball program, they have a strong wrestling program, a strong sports program, and the only thing that seemed absent was hockey. And so we saw an opportunity with the two-time Stanley Cup champions to do something special in Miami to show them that, again, hockey is for you, hockey is available, and let's see how we can foster hockey in a great environment like this.
We're blessed that the NHL has partnered with SLAM and using us as the vehicle to promote recreational and intramural hockey here in South Florida.
Time for our first break here on Primetime Panthers. Coming up next, an incredible opportunity for some local youth hockey players.
It's insanely different because it's Florida and it's hot weather, and it's just really different because it's like freezing in the rinks.
I know for a kid at this age to have these experiences really, I think, lifts them up and gives them motivation, gives them excitement to really work hard and try their best to get as far as they can in the game.
Keep it locked. Primetime Panthers on Scripps Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Primetime Panthers. Last week, the Winter Classic took place at Lone Depot Park in Miami, and there was one more surprise for some youth hockey players from South Florida. The Florida Panthers Foundation paid to keep the Winter Classic ice installed an extra day to allow for several exhibition games to be played. Let's take a look.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity just to see the excitement from all of the children and all of the parents. The NHL has done an incredible job. The Panthers have done an incredible job just getting the community involved and even inviting us, youth hockey players and families, to come and experience this. I think speaks incredible volumes on what energy it brings to the children.
It was extremely fun. I got to play here, it was just amazing.
I think I lost more sleep than he did, being so excited. This was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. We're just super grateful to be invited. Thank you to the Panthers for having us. And I know today I'll never forget in his hockey career, and I don't think he will either. So.
It was really exciting to play on the same ice that the Panthers were on. I just love skating.
I mean, this is once-in-a-lifetime experience. I grew up playing hockey, still play hockey. You know, to have this opportunity, for my son to have this opportunity is something special.
It's insanely different because it's Florida and it's hot weather, and it's just really different because it's like freezing in the rinks.
I know for a kid at this age to have these experiences really, I think, lifts them up and gives them motivation, gives them excitement to really work hard and try their best to get as far as they can in the game.
Hockey teaches us so many different valuable lessons. Hockey's not easy. It's a constant grind. It's hard work. It's discipline. It's leadership. And we're able to create an incredible culture within our teams and have a whole lot of fun at it.
Really, in the last 8 years, 10 years, the game of hockey has just become such a much more popular sport down here. The fans are great. The excitement's great. There's tons of teams that are being brought up in the game right now, which I think is just huge for the game of hockey.
To see the growth of hockey in general in the South Florida community, and in Florida alone, has been marvelous. We've seen a lot of children that have migrated here playing different sports, such as really athletic track and field kids, competitive tennis players transition now to hockey because of the growth in the sport and the opportunity with more arenas, especially with ours at Baptist Health downtown. It's great to see.
The growth of the sport of hockey has been nothing short of incredible and has helped to create such a special bond between the fans and the team. One of the strongest visual links can be seen in the Panthers on the Prowl initiative, spearheaded by Florida Panthers President of Hockey Ops and General Manager Bill Zito. Last week at the Winter Classic, the custom Panthers were put on display for all to see ahead of the game.
It's hard to find the words to describe how wonderful this day is. Between the Outdoor Classic, all of the events of the last couple days, we're using this opportunity to do another presentation of our Panthers from the Panthers on the Prowl, because we're launching today the live auction online at charitybuzz.com, and you can bid on and hopefully for your sake secure one of these wonderful Panthers that have already been prepared. It's important to me that, look, we're trying to raise as much money as we can in this fight against cancer. But each one of these has a story. And when you look at them, some of them are fun, some of them are silly, some of them are creative beyond anything I could have ever imagined. And it's so important to those folks that we take advantage of this opportunity to really raise as much money as we can, but also raise the awareness, because together we truly can fight this insidious disease.
The Panthers on the Prowl initiative has become an incredibly important piece of the fabric of the organization as it continues to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars for the cause.
It's bigger than all of us, right? Everybody has their own story and everybody has a connection. I'm confident that if anyone here doesn't have one, God bless you, because you're pretty lucky. But what this endeavor does is it pulls everybody together into a community. We're all here today. And these can be for anybody what they want them to be. So you can express your love, you can express your sadness, you can express your joy, you can market it, you can be silly. Whatever it is you want, there's a place here for you. And isn't that really community, right? So we have this enterprise that is bringing people together as a community. It's addressing the fight, and it all sort of becomes circular and keeps, each aspect of it supports all the other aspects, that it just keeps revolving.
The Panthers on the Prowl initiative is a great example of what can be done when the community and team form an incredible bond.
I think the Florida Panthers team fan experience is unique. I think that there's a bond. I think it was forged through the people who hung with us through all the years and who stayed on board and were rewarded with the catastrophe of the parade, the first one, that was the greatest parade in the history of sport. And that whoever went soaking wet, freezing cold, had the time of their life. And it was in that moment that you could just tell, and if you talk to the players, they'll tell you that. Fans and team were as one. It was one team, one community. And so for us to be able to do something like this is extra special.
If you would like to bid on one of the following Panthers, please visit www.charitybuzz.com or use the following QR code. Time for a short break here on Primetime Panthers. Coming up next, we head to Amerant Bank Arena for a street hockey tournament for the ages.
Growing the sport in Florida is extremely important for us. So for us to be able to show that there are alternative forms of the game, which we're seeing here with ball hockey, where it doesn't matter your age, your skill level, your ability, your familiarity with hockey, anyone can play.
Keep it locked. Primetime Panthers on Scripps Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Primetime Panthers. Back in late December, ahead of the 2026 Winter Classic, NHL Unites hosted the NHL Street Championships at Amerant Bank Arena. The one-day, 3-on-3 multi-division tournament featured players of all ages, skill levels, and abilities in a day filled with hockey.
So we're here at Amerant Bank Arena for the NHL Street Championships, event for a great cause. 100% of the proceeds are to support Hockey Fights Cancer, as we understand how this disease continues to plague us each and every day. Growing the sport in Florida is extremely important for us, but more importantly, to also continue to elevate the success of the Florida Panthers. to be two-time back-to-back Stanley Cup champions in a state like Florida, where hockey might not be the first sport of choice. So for us to be able to show that there are alternative forms of the game, which we're seeing here with ball hockey, where it doesn't matter your age, your skill level, your ability, your familiarity with hockey, anyone can play. So we're excited about today, and we're looking forward to what the day continues to unfold.
It's a beautiful day out, and it just sounded really fun because it's not on ice, and it's going to be some people's first time, and we're going against other teams.
We're doing hockey, but we're going to do it on like outside and like outdoor rinks.
The Winter Classic is a tentpole event for the league, so for us it's an opportunity to highlight it, get everybody excited about the game, get everybody really excited about what's to come. You know, we're here as two-time Stanley Cup champions, and you know, we're really excited to host a big event like Winter Classic for the first time, and you know, it's a cool opportunity to get all our hockey families together in one place. You've got your travel kids, you've got your rec kids, you have our adaptive program here, you have our Panthers Warriors playing in the tournament, we have adult league teams playing. You have some former NHL players here and some wannabe former NHL players. So just a really cool chance. There's a ton of different skill levels out here. Everyone's having a blast, and you know, really just a fun day of hockey.
I grew up playing a lot of street hockey, and I'm glad there's a tournament here in South Florida to bring everyone together. The truth is that ice hockey is a really expensive sport. You know, it's a great sport, but it costs a lot of money to play. It costs a lot to get ice. You know, there's a lot of, just sweat burning my eyes. Yeah, there's a lot of cool pop-up shops, and I'm looking forward to checking those out afterwards, and yeah, should be a fun day.
NHL Street Championships is all about accessibility. This is extremely important for the NHL to get involved in communities that might not have access to the sport. And we understand that there are certain barriers to hockey, right? To ice hockey specifically. And ball hockey has been one of those options, one of those solutions to really address the need where equipment is a little bit lower of a cost. We understand that availability, you can play this game anywhere, right? Here we are in the parking lot of Amerant Bank Arena. You don't need ice. All you need is a smooth, safe surface, and anyone can play. And so what we're here to do is to promote that you can play, that we are bringing the sport to you, and whatever barriers that you might have or experience, we're able to combat those by making the game free, affordable, accessible, available, and I think that's what we're hoping to showcase. So if this is the first time that you're picking up a hockey stick, or you're able to play every single day, this is what NHL Street is about.
Time for our last break here on Primetime Panthers. Coming up next, we take a look back at the big win against the Ottawa Senators.
Rooftop Forsling now on the ice. Verhaeghe's got a chance. He scores! The Panthers grab their first lead of the night from Carter Verhaeghe.
But another power play goal by the Florida Panthers. Nice screen in front. That's the sweet spot where you want Carter Verhaeghe to be shooting that puck. Look at Ben. It was right in front of the Ottawa net.
Don't go anywhere. Primetime Panthers will be back in a flash. Welcome back to Primetime Panthers. With the Olympics on the horizon, the Florida Panthers are looking to rack up as many points as possible before the break. The Caps look to finish the road trip north of the border on a high note against the Ottawa Senators.
Panthers still severely shorthanded. 8 regulars out of the lineup. That includes Brad Marchand. And we get an NHL debut tonight. Called up, Sandis Vilmanis, at 21 years old, plays his first game.
Yeah, congratulations to him. What I'm looking for this lineup here tonight, Panthers are looking not only for secondary scoring, there's a few that have not lit the lamp for a while, but also 2 in the power play. Panthers have not scored a power play goal through the first 2 games of this road trip as the Ottawa Senators try to find their game as well and move up into the standings.
And we're underway in Ottawa, the Panthers and the Senators. The Senators wearing those 3rd jerseys here. Forward along the boards of the neutral zone. Popped ahead. Reinhart now finds Lundell. Penalty coming up on the Senators. So the Panthers will get their power play chance for the first time tonight. Ekblad on the loose puck. Puts it in the slot. Rodriguez cranks it up and scores! Evan Rodriguez at the end of the power play has tied the game.
Perfect shot there. The Panthers a bouncing puck. Look at Ekblad. Stays in. He knows that there's all kinds of open ice on the far side. Rodriguez just drags that puck for a better shooting position. And off the far post.
With just 1 second left in the power play. The line and fire. Bobrovsky with the save. Loose in the slot. The backhander. Bobrovsky stops the jump. With speed. Sam Bennett can't Pass into the net. He goes down. Puck rolls to the corner. Lundell gets a hold of it. Rooftop, Forsling now on the ice. Verhaeghe's got a chance. He scores! The Panthers grab their first lead of the night from Carter Verhaeghe.
But another power play goal by the Florida Panthers. Got a nice screen in front. That's the sweet spot where you want Carter Verhaeghe to be shooting that puck. Look at that. It was right in front of the Ottawa net.
Yeah, and floats it to Verhaeghe in the corner. Head flat again, this time up at the line. Forsling's got a chance, walking in, slot shot, score! Everybody on the Gus bus! It's a 3-1 Panther lead in the third.
Trying to shoot as hard as I can, and hopefully it goes in, so that's what I did.
It was an extended shift. The Panthers were able to get some fresh players, and look at how much ice there that Forsling, he steps in and just fires that puck.
Stützle for Giroux. He's in! And Bobrovsky with a huge save on Claude Giroux.
He keeps us in the games. I think he's been so good for us throughout the whole season, and especially today when we needed the most.
We tick down. Bennett with the clear, and the Panthers win it. 3-2 the final.
Sergei Bobrovsky with some heroic saves in this hockey game. 18th career win against the Ottawa Senators. Panthers so good on the power play in this hockey game. Their penalty killing, the special teams, right at the top of my list for this win for the Panthers to get back on the winning track.
That does it for this week's episode of Primetime Panthers. Make sure to tune in next week for all new Florida Panthers exclusive content. We'll see you next week right here on Script Sports.
Primetime Panthers is presented by Bright Star Credit Union.